The moment Lakshmana disappeared into the trees, a terrible silence fell upon the hermitage. Sita stood alone. Her heart suddenly pounded with a new and different kind of fear. The anger and panic that had made her speak such cruel words to Lakshman vanished, replaced by a cold, shocking fear. What have I done? She whispered to herself, tears of regret welling in her eyes. I have sent my loyal protector away. I am all alone. She peered into the empty, silent forest, praying for the quick return of her husband and brother in law. This was the moment Ravan had been waiting for. From his hiding place, he watched the hut, his heart dark with triumph. He would not approach as a monster that might give her time to hide. He would use a more sinister disguise. Using his powers of illusion, the mighty kings of Lanka transformed himself. His 10 heads and 20 arms vanished, replaced by the simple, humble form of a wanderer holy man, a sannyasi. He wore saffron robes, carried a wooden staff and a begging bowl, and had a peaceful, false glow on his face. He walked slowly out of the trees and approached the clearing, his eyes fixed on the lone woman. Sita, lost in her worried thoughts, looked up and saw the holy man. Her first instinct was fear, but her second was a duty. A sannyasi at her doorstep was a guest, and it was her sacred dharma as a hostess to offer him water and food. To turn away a holy man would be a great sin. Hesitantly, she brought some food and water for the sannyasi and requested him to collect it from inside the hut. Yet Lakshmana warned Sita not to cross the line drawn by Lakshman. Ravan, while approaching the hut, saw the line and moved backward. He knew if he crossed the line, he would turn to ashes. Thus, Ravana commanded Sita to come out of the hut and provide him with food and water. Sita cannot refuse the command of the sannyasi, and she stepped out of the hut to greet him. "Welcome, Holy One," she said, her voice trembling slightly. Ravan, in her disgrace, gave her a gentle, admiring smile. Why does a lady of such a grace and beauty live alone in this dangerous place where Rakshas roam? Who are you, and where is your husband? Sita, trusting his holy appearance, felt it was her duty to answer. I am Sita, daughter of King Janak and wife of Rama, the prince of Ayodhya. My husband is the noblest of all the men. She went on to explain their exile and that her husband and his brother were nearby hunting. Ravan's false smile faded, replaced by a dark scowl. He could no longer maintain his disgrace. His patience was at an end. Ram, he scoffed, his voice suddenly changing, growing harsh and deep. A man who has been banished from his own kingdom, a man who lives on roots and fruits like a beggar. He is no match for you, beautiful Sita. You waste your life on such a weakling. Sita gasped and stepped back, her eyes wide with shock and fear at his change in tone. Ravan's anger boiled over. The illusion shattered. In a burst of a dark light, the humble holy man was gone. In his place stood the terrifying demon king Ravan in his true form, with 10 heads, 20 powerful arms, and eyes burning with a dark fire. Know who I am, he boomed, his voice like thunder. I am Ravan, king of Lanka. The gods tremble when they hear my name. The oceans bow to my will. I am the lord of all the worlds, and I have come for you. He took a step towards her, his many arms blocking out the sun. Leave this worthless human life. Come with me to my golden city of Lanka, You will be my chief queen. You will be served by 1,000 handmaidens and live in a place of jewels. Forget this hermit. Choose me. Sita, though paralyzed with terror, was filled with a sudden righteousness fury. She stood her ground, her eyes blazing. You, you call yourself a king? She cried, her voice clear and full of contempt. You are a coward and a thief, coming here in disgrace when my husband is away. You are not fit to even speak his name. She pointed a trembling finger at him. You are a merry jackal trying to tempt a lioness. My husband, Ram, is the lion. He is a god walking this earth. If you dare to touch me, he will hunt you down to the ends of the world. He will destroy you and your entire race. Flee now, monster, if you value your life. Ravan let out a roar of laughter, but it was a cut short by her disobedience. No one had ever spoken to him like this. Enraged, he lunged forward. He grabbed Sita by her hand and dragged her to Ravan's magnificent golden flying chariot. She struggled, kicking and screaming, her cries echoing through the empty forest. Ram, Lakshman, save me. With a final terrible laugh, Ravan commanded the chariot to rise. It shot up into the sky, breaking through the treetops and soaring south, carrying the helpless princess of Ayodhya away from her home, away from her life, and towards the darkest of fates. Her desperate cries tailing behind her until they were just a whisper in the wind.